Get this mic straight. Get this damn mic. Am I good? Make sure I'm good. Make sure I'm good. Okay. Yo, what it do? What it do? Yes, sir. I see you, 805 Vaughn. Yamar. Yamar, my bad. Forrest Davis. Defense. What do you say? Defense making Dak look better than he actually is, man. Bro. Dak MVP after this game. Hey, God damn. It's just one game, man. Oh, this guy's MVP now. Wow. We Super Bowl bound now? Wow. This shit is fucking hilarious, man. So the excuse I think is gonna be because of the deep. Now look, don't get me wrong. Hold on. Let me before I start on my diatribe. Bro, this shit is ridiculous how they lifting this man up like he all of a sudden got down Joe Montana or something. Now he MVP of the league now. So we got the top ranked number one offense, but we still 1-2-1. Man, these Slurpees are out here bragging about us having a number one ranked offense, which is only in yards. We like fifth or sixth in points or some shit. Look, I went live after the game. Don't get me wrong. I gave Dak his credit. But all of a sudden, everybody is like, he did something so amazing when I'm like, dude, this is what you're supposed to do. You are supposed to play like this on a consistent basis. But here we go. He MVP now. So out of the 4 games we played, this is the best game he had. But they was calling him saying he was the best QB after week 1. So 188 yards, no touchdowns, no picks versus the Eagles. And he was already considered shit. They was calling him the MVP then. Look, man, I'm like this. It's a lot more football to play than just this one game. And what's crazy is it ended up a tie. All these more victories we be getting with Dak Prescott, boy. We don't never get no the real W. But the thing what pissing me off is they putting this guy up on a level that he ain't. Now he top 5 elite all over again. He top 5 elite. He ain't been playing like that since last season before he got hurt. But now he had this game against Green Bay, which ended up in a tie. Oh, he MVP of the season. This defense, I know, it ain't looking good. This defense ain't looking good. Nah. But all I hear is that they blaming the defense now. If it weren't for the defense, we would probably be 3-1. But we'll be 3-1 if it weren't for the defense. My main critique to that is, what the fuck did we do when we had the defense? When we had top 5, at least for 3 years, we had a top 10 defense in damn near every category. So overall, for the 3 years when excuse me, when Dan Quinn was here, 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. They bragging about the number one offense that they say we got now. But we had the number one offense before. This ain't the first time we had the so-called number one offense. Where the fuck did that where did that get us? All I'm hearing is they bragging about how we number one in offense. Dak is playing out of his mind. I'm like, hold on, bro. Don't drink that Kool-Aid just yet. I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't drink that Kool-Aid just yet. I got a video I'm gonna play with Drew Brees and his opinion about Dak Prescott. Hold on, let me see if I can get that up there.
Ask you this question in all seriousness. As the quarterback, if you were the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, would you look at this situation and be excited about what Jerry is saying, or would you be mindful of the fact that Jerry's putting it all on you? Because I think the reason why Jerry is comfortable doing what he did when it came to Micah Parsons is because he said, I'm paying that man $60 million. Damn it, figure it out. I think that's what he's done to Dak. And Dak, to his credit, is stepping up and handling it. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, he is stepping up. I mean, look, you have to feel that sense of responsibility as a starting quarterback in the NFL. Honestly, I don't care how much you're making, but especially if you're making $60 million and whatever percentage of the cap that is. You know, you recognize that, man, they put a massive investment in you.
So I wonder if they're going to critique or say anything about Drew Brees saying that what I've been saying. I've been saying this guy getting paid the most money. He's supposed to cover the deficiencies on the team. So he finally steps up in this one game, and it's all hail to Dak Prescott. Now he deserved to be worse for doing something that I expected him to do, but something he should already be doing. That's the shit right there that's getting me right now, bro.
And it is your job to lift everyone up around you, to make everyone better. That is your number one job as an NFL quarterback. Your job to lift you reckon how much you're making, but especially if you're making $60 million and whatever percentage of the cap that is. You know, you recognize that, man, they put a massive investment in you, and it is your job to lift everyone up around you, to make everyone better. That is your number one job as an NFL quarterback.
Wow.
And especially comes that you really to build teams now, players. You're only going to be able to pay a certain amount of guys, and those become your core. Those are guys that create the culture, implement the culture, create the accountability structure within the team, and then you help raise the level of play with everybody else around you. And look, I think we saw that with Dak on Sunday night.
Listen, resident cowboy, how you feel?
Is this question? Is this called questions for Drew?
No, you need you can
because
we
like to give.
Now, Drew Brees made plenty of sense on what he said. He was saying the same thing I've been saying. Everybody just need to calm down, man. We got so many more games to play. Can Dak keep this up consistently, bro? Can he keep this up consistently? Hell, the meat of our schedule ain't even came up yet. And I'm already seeing shit right now, man. It's going to be on the defense. Whatever non-success we have, don't have, or how you want to put it, it's going to be on the defense fault. But it's always been the defense fault. This is what I'm trying to understand. Every time Dak fails in the regular season or in the playoffs, which you playing a good team in the playoffs, or you play a good team in the regular season, it's always been a defensive fault. When we gonna get off of that? When they gonna get off? Now we know obviously this year the defense sucks. I mean, that's obvious. We see that. We know that. But we also knew coming into the season and training camp, OTAs, mini camp, preseason, all that shit. we knew how bad our defense was. We knew we didn't have the horses in the secondary. We knew we didn't have the horses in the secondary, and we all was saying, well, I was saying, but I also heard a few other people saying that the offense, pretty much everybody was saying the offense was going to be our strength, that the offense was going to have to carry the team. So I don't know why people so surprised. I don't think people thought the defense was going to be this bad. But I was like, I'm not surprised that we getting beat up like that on defense because I never really expected us to be that good. What up, Devil Dog? What's good with you, man? Man, I'm just tired of hearing this shit that Dak is damn MVP all of a sudden because he played one damn good game. Like, come on, man. And I'm not hating on Dak or mad at him because I gave him his credit for playing the game, but it's these pundits. It's these Dak fanboy slurpees. 3 and 4 letter network. Oh boy, I seen a thumbnail with what's your guy's name? Oh man, I forgot his name. Quarterback be on a damn I forgot his name. He all slurping on Dak. Chase Daniels. Man. Oh. Is it talent or is it not? What's up, bro? I think Dak has been playing good, not great, but Javonte Williams is why Dak. And that's what I wanted to talk about too. Is it talent? Because what we saying, if we give Dak Prescott a good run game, he will play good. I think a lot of people been saying that shit. I know I've been on that. I've been saying give him a run game and he will play good. We just don't need him to goddamn make no goddamn mistakes. He got a run game and he's succeeding. Ain't nobody said nothing about that. Nobody has said nothing about how good this run game is and how Dak is benefiting from it. Nobody wants to say that shit. Devil Dog, we have an MVP top 3 QB now. Yeah, he top 3 now. MVP, bro. After one game, they claim he been playing like that all season. I'm like, show me, please, because I don't see it. I know, man, our defense ain't all that, but god damn, I know they gonna be to blame if we don't succeed, and it's gonna be if we don't succeed, it's gonna most of it's gonna be on Dak. He got a good game, so now can he follow it up and keep playing like that? That's the thing, man. Devil Dog. After one game. One game, they got us in the Super Bowl now. Have y'all been hearing that? Right, Devil Dog. He's supposed to do this. You know, they got us in the Super Bowl, man. I'm like, because a $60 million quarterback did his job for once in a fucking blue moon. He's MVP. He fucking finally did his job. And people are going ballistic. Like, this man that won the Super Bowl. He played that good and it still was a fucking tie. That shit still was a goddamn tie. And they praising his ass like we beat Green Bay 40-10 or some shit. Devil Dog, he sucked for so long. He plays one good game and it's time to celebrate. Really? Right. And that's what I've been thinking all day. And I've been hearing all this shit all day, bro. Everybody making on YouTube, on goddamn ESPN, goddamn NFL Network. I mean, goddamn. Like, really? Because he did his job? You got to be fucking kidding me, bro. John Stanley. What up, JB, Devil Dog, and folk? It's like when we had Zeke, he set the tone for that. Yeah. He sure hell did. And that's what Javonte Williams was doing, man. I'm glad you brought that point up. Is it talent or is it not? Because I was thinking about that today, man. Like, Are we forgetting that Dak got a good ass run game right now? It was it's a lot better than last year, but I think I gotta give some credit to Clayton Adams and goddamn Shoddy. We had injuries on that offensive line, man. Our offensive line is keeping Dak upright. We only got 6 sacks on the season from that offensive line. And we played with backups at damn near every position on the O-line. And we didn't have CD. Yeah, Devil Dog, 1, 2, and 1. But we got the number 1 ranked offense. But it's only ranked in yards. So we got more overall yards than everybody. It ain't in points. It ain't in touchdowns. It's just stats. Yards. Nothing really impactful. But if they want to praise him for that, man, god damn, come on. You praising him for having the most yards? But we still 1 and 1? I mean 1, 2, and 1? Hmm. Is it talent or is it not? Dak's problem is he only looks to one side of the field. Yep. But see, you know that to the side of the field, who that be? CeeDee Lamb. That be CeeDee Lamb who we be looking at on one side of the field. But see, he didn't have CeeDee Lamb, so he couldn't just rely on that. He had to damn step up. And I give him credit for stepping up, but goddamn, bro. MVP? Nah. Is it talent or is it not? I think we got the best back in the league right now, man. Javonte Williams, man, he done redeemed himself, bro. But my thing with him is, I knew I was kind of like, is he gonna come back from them injuries because he fucked his knee up in Denver? See, I used to have Javonte Williams on my fantasy team. That's how I knew how good he was. But with them injuries, I was kind of wondering how he gonna perform in a real game. Is he really healthy? Because I knew he could run like that. I just was like uncertain about his health and how. But when he fumbled that ball against the Bears, bro, man, he came back running hard. He was trucking. He was trucking motherfuckers, bro. Yeah. James, Evil Biscuit. What up, Evil Biscuit? And watch against the Jets. That will choke. That actually NFL rank is fucking 15. Now, yeah. But they bragging about it. These Dak fanboy slurpees are bragging about how we're like ranked number 1 offense. But I'm like, we've had the number 1 offense. We had the number 1 offense before like 2 years, almost 3 years, goddamn. At least 2 years, I know for sure. 21, 22 or something like that. We was ranked number 1 on offense, bro. Shit, 2019. Nothing came from it. That's why I'm saying calm the fuck down. It's just one game. The man did his job what he's paid to. Now, y'all imagine if you go to your job, right? And you getting paid, right? And you only perform good one time out the whole month. Do you really think you'll have that job? Ain't no fucking way, bro. You only perform, basically, you get paid to do a certain job, but you never do that shit. You only did that shit maybe one time out the month, goddamn. You think you still gonna get paid? Or do you even think you're gonna have a job, bro? Come on, man. The hell? I expect you to do the job that I pay you for. I expect you to do the job. That's why I'm paying you, bro. Evil Biscuit. Hey, Jane, that's your, yeah, I think I heard BC say that was your real name. Chris E, what up? What up? Devil Dog. Williams should be our bell cow every down back, in my opinion. I think so too. Give him some rest on third down or whatever, but every now and then. But I think we just need to roll with J Dub. Shit. We need to just roll with J Dub, bro. Straight up. John Stanley. It's like first in yards, but last in defense. Wow. Yeah, I know we last in defense. So I don't know why they hyping up everything about us. Well, Dak being MVP and us. They talking about Super Bowl too, man. This shit is ridiculous. I didn't expect our defense to be this terrible, but damn. To me, that's coaching, then, bro. Because we still have some of these same players when we was ranked in the top 10 in sacks and turnovers. We still got some of those players on the team. I know some of them hurt coming off injuries, but still, it got to be something with Eberflus. And I made my videos about that guy when we hired him. Like I keep saying, they laughed his ass straight up out of Chicago, and they thank the Lord God, Jesus, whatever you were, Muhammad, whatever. They were thanking him that the Cowboys hired him. They were so damn glad he was up out of there, and I could see. I think a lot of this shit is coaching, man. Eberflus fucking sucks. Excuse me. Chris E. D. Williams close to top 10 before the injury. Yeah, man, he was. Javonte Williams was a baller, man, until he got hurt. He sure the hell was. Evil biscuit. Not a lame duck is flying high for one fucking game. Yeah, man. And to me, the Jets gonna be at the crib. They coming off a loss. They gonna be hungry. They gonna be hungry. Dak, you're gonna have to duplicate this game, bro. You're gonna have to duplicate it. You can't come in there and fumble the bag. Yamar, what up, folks? And what up, James? Devil Dog. Yeah, what up? Hell yeah, Devil Dog. Make me sick, bro. Shit. Chris C. Saquon is still him for top running back for now. But the Eagles ain't really running that rock like they was last year. I haven't watched too many of their games or looked at their shit, but I don't know what's. I've been hearing Saquon ain't really been running rock. I could be wrong, but that's what I've been hearing. Like they ain't been throwing that good or running that good, but they 4-0. They 4-0 though. Yeah. Devil Dog. Let's see his ass do it a game in and game out. Shit. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. They get so happy, man, that this guy just did his job. I mean, he did what he's supposed to do. Am I tripping? Because I'm like, dude, I mean, he just did his job. But they act like he was just, oh my goodness, bro. I don't get it. Yeah, Devil Dog, consistency. That's what I want to see. Yeah. Evil Biscuit James is my real name, JB. Yeah, I think I heard BC call your real name. Evil bitch JB, the Packers defense. So hell yeah, they suck. And all that shit they talk about, we miss Parsons and all that shit. And what's crazy, they trying to just get this guy that sack. Man, that at least got back to the line of scrimmage. How you get a sack in the play? I mean, it was like an incomplete pass, bro. But they want to hype Parsons ass up so bad too. I mean, they kept showing his face all in the game and Michael Parsons is my man, he ain't do shit, bro. He ain't do shit. Hell no. And I know he wasn't gonna do shit. They talking about he was getting doubled and triple teamed and all this. Man, I've seen Myles Garrett and TJ Watt beat double and triple team. I made videos about those guys. I think it's called I think I made it called like damn natural dogs or some shit about dogs. I can't remember what it was. But they beat double and triple team, both of those guys. And that's why people say he's not on their level and he shouldn't be getting paid that much. Well, I mean, he did, but I'm saying, like, I'm glad Jerry didn't. They're making excuses for him getting doubled and triple team, getting ran at him, getting run away from you. That's what I'm saying. How does a generational talent get schemed out of a game? He always would get schemed out of games. Always when he was with us. He got schemed out of this game. And like you said, their defense sucked. They still had what's I think it's number 7 for Green Bay. He's the other DN who's supposed to be good. He didn't even eat. And we had a backup, right tackle, backup center, backup left guard, whatever. We had like 3 backups out there on the offensive line. None of their defensive lines ate. No D lineman for Green Bay ate on our offense. They only had 1 sack. Did they get a sack on? Yeah, they got 1 sack. I think they got 1 sack. But see, the Cowboys O-line, our offense, we only gave us 6 all season. We like tops in O-line play. So that got a good run game. He got a good O-line. Damn, it sounds like 2016, don't it? Only thing hurting us is the defense. But goddamn, they're not looking at how Dak is benefiting for what makes him play that good. That run game. Yeah, Mars, JB, we've been beat up and hurt on the back end too. Yeah, I know. Hell yeah, Devil Dog. That's gonna save us now. I'm not buying it, bro. Man, Dak is fool's gold, bro. I don't know. I've learned that he's fool's gold, bro. Cause see, he'll do a game like this, and I was trying not to go and think about what I said, because I hope he duplicate this. But what history tells me with this guy, he might come out there and stink it up against the Jets. I would actually like to see him duplicate this shit. What he just put out there on Sunday night. Is it talent or is it not? We should get some Jaden Blue this week also. Hopefully he is a dog also. I don't know what's up with that guy. But right now, I'd rather just stick with the hot hand. If that's the case, we need to get rid of Miles Sanders. That's what I think should go. I don't even think, well, I'm not feeling Miles Sanders. I used to think he was pretty good, but I guess because of his injuries, I think he's a little older than J Dub. I'm not sure. I think because J Dub like 24, 25. Evil bitch. Cause Michael did nothing against the Cow. He didn't do shit. But they trying to act like he saved the game by tackling Dak. I'm like, come on, bro. Do you know if we didn't make so many penalties, especially the penalty that Leofold made, they would have been punting. If Leofold didn't make that penalty, gave them the first down and 15 yards, man, they would have been punting that ball. They would have been getting off the field. So it was so many things that our offense with penalties in our defense, we had 11 penalties for like 95 yards or some shit. If we wasn't playing like that, we probably would have smoked Green Bay. Yeah, we kept Green Bay in the game. Chris, you probably don't remember, but I was worried all summer about our running back was going to be. Too bad Pollard had to get paid. I love him and Williams in the same. Yeah, man, in the same backfield. Yeah, I was kind of iffy about that shit too, bro. Because I was like, man, for Dak to succeed, he's going to need a run game. I'm talking about a good-ass run game. I'm talking like 138, 150 a game or some shit. But J-Dub getting it done. He's getting it done. And like I was saying, my fear with him was I wasn't sure, was he healthy? You know what I'm saying? To, tote that rock. Because he has some bad injury, bro. Devil Dog, we coming off a tie. Right. Don't even feel like we played a game, man. I don't even really know how to feel. A fucking tie. Then I'm in 2 fantasy leagues. My league I'm in with BC. I smacked whoever I played. I don't know who I played, but I smacked them. And I'm in another fantasy league with some of my other homeboys, and I ended up in a tie, 81-81. I was like, oh shit! And I had Jamar Chase, who can't get the ball from Browning, and then I had goddamn Tyreek Hill, and he goes out with an injury. I was like, oh shit, man. That shit goddamn pissed me off, bro. I'll be 3-1 right now. Now I'm 2-1-1. Evil Biscuit. That will definitely throw 2 picks this Sunday, man. I hope he don't. Yeah, man, Devil Dog, yeah, because of that damn defenders coordinator. Who you talking about for the Jets? I hope he don't either, man. Shit, I hope he don't. Is it talent? Is it not? Saquon Barkley is ranked 20th. Don't start lying to him. Oh, he's ranked. He's ranked. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think he was. See, what I've been hearing about the Eagles' offense, it ain't been that good. They've been making plays when they need to, but I guess a lot of Eagle fans expect them, what I'm saying, to be mistake free and shit. But goddamn, this Jalen Hurts, like 5th or 6th damn coordinator. He's on his I want to say he on his shit. It might be 6. See, they got a new offensive coordinator, and maybe shit ain't meshing right. Maybe shit ain't gelling right. Right now. But goddamn, this dude done had like 5 offensive coordinators. And how you got to get another one? Shit. Chris, see, they said the Eagles were suspect at the beginning of last season too. I hate the debate shows. They just create stories. A lot of players start slow and ball out once October hits. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's still early. That's the thing with Dak. It's one motherfucking game, bro. It's one game and it's early, and the meat of our schedule ain't even came up yet. Yeah, my he's asked Devil Dog, call him out and tell him what you want, Devil Dog. What the hell y'all talking about? Devil Dog, bet they don't start running the cover 2 against his ass. Hell no. That's Cuban Zirconia. Turn your neck green. Hell yeah. Man, put rashes all on you and shit. Yeah, man, that dude right there, man, he fool's gold, bro. I'm telling you, that guy's fool's gold. Man, because he got the whole Cowboy Nation like amp. He got them amp right now for one game. I mean, literally, I've been hearing Super Bowl. Dak is MVP of the league. He's playing the best at the QB position than any other quarterback. Wow, bro. Wow. Is it talent? Is it not? Sanders is hurt now. He is. Man, I don't want to see nobody get hurt, but man, this might be a blessing, bro. Because I really don't think he should. After that fumble he did against the Eagles, nah, bro. Devil Dog, that's going to read what these Slurpees say and get complacent. Watch. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Miss Matrix. What's up, lady? See you. Uh-huh. Devil dog. I just don't get how I be games throwing someone into the MVP talk with the 1, 2, and 1, 4, and 7 in his last 8. Make it make sense, JB. Yeah, man, I don't understand it either. That's what I'm saying. They looking at his stats and these numbers, and they like looking at him like he's been balling. But I'm saying if we watching the game, the man didn't score. He didn't put up no points against the Bears in the second half and against the goddamn Eagles in the second half. So 2 halves of games, he put up no points, but he's the MVP. I want to see Dak succeed, and I'm not hating on the guy, but why is he being worshipped like this right now after one game? 10-year vet. Haven't we seen him play some of these games? Let's be honest. I've seen Dak play some games in the regular season like this. He's thrown over 300 yards, 2 or 3 TDs, maybe 1 pick, no pick, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe no picks, but might have fumbled, but I've seen him play good in the regular season. That's why I call him a regular season bully. He does this in the regular season. Then everybody get hyped, anoint his ass, and then he come back down to earth. That's why I'm like, man, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid on that. No, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid on that right now. Miss Major, like y'all want that gone. I want number 57 gone. Yeah, I want him gone too, Miss Matrix. Doo-doo. And that's probably because of Evil Flus. He came over from Chicago. He came over from Chicago. The dude got bricks for feet. He can't move worth a damn. Man. Got bricks for feet. I'm telling you. Throw his ass in the river with them bricks on his feet, Miss Matrix. Chris be wild. Miss Matrix, RLB's trash. Yeah. And Louis Fowl, man, he really disappointed me, man, because I was rooting for that guy. I was rooting for Louis Fowl, man. He made one good play on the goddamn, what was that, a kickoff or punt? He made a tackle on special teams down there, knocked dude's head off. But when it mattered, he missed tackles, made a boneheaded play. We could have won that game then. We need some more discipline, bro. Them penalties, it was too many motherfucking penalties, bro. Excuse me. Oh, my bad. Chris E, I agree. 57 is slow, and Diggs is out there making business decisions. No effort on tackling and horrible from us. Man, I think Diggs made a couple good tackles. You know what I'm saying? I think Diggs and Bland is still hurt, bro. You feel me? I think those guys still they still playing with injuries, bro. They're not fully healthy. I don't think so. So you might be right. He might be making business decision. Because I don't think neither one of those guys is 100%. If my LBs is some bitches. Man, your boy ain't too much better. Murray, he ain't that much better than goddamn sand blocks. Dude got sand blocks for feet. He can't move worth a damn. Is it talent or is it not? Daniel Jones has 100 less yards than Dak. But other than that, they got the same stats. Jones is ranked 3rd. Wow. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Man, don't get me wrong. I want that to succeed, bro. I've always said that. I just see that he's too inconsistent. He's too inconsistent. Devil dog. Some cinder blocks. Throw his ass in the river, devil dog, with them cinder block feet. Cause bro, he getting nuts. They was picking on his ass the whole night, man. Man, they was picking on him the whole night. Miss Matrix. Blues has been a nightmare. Keeping 57. Can't even speak his name. Not starting Diggs or Bell and Thomas over Wilson Hooker. Yeah. Good shit, Miss Matrix. Hell yeah. Because they need to go ahead. Hooker and goddamn Wilson only play Wilson in the box. Don't play him at free or strong. If you're going to put him on the field, put Wilson down in the box. And Hooker, I think he hurt. I think he might. Did he play? I don't even remember if he played, but I thought he was injured. I thought he was out, though. But yeah, you're right, though. You're right, Miss Matrix. Shit. Chris E., I know D doesn't have a chance to stop Josh Jacobs one-on-one, but you still need to act like you're trying to tackle somebody. He gave Jacobs the the matador treatment inside the 5 yard. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, he should have just ran straight at him and tried. You're right. He should have just ran straight at him. Man, he had that dude on the merry-go-round, goddamn. He had that dude on the merry-go-round, bro. Yeah, Mar, I hope we have a good blowout win versus the Jets, baby. We need to blow them out. We need to dominate them. Regardless. We need to dominate those boys. I hope Eberflus can at least come with some type of adjustment, man. Bring some different guys in. Stop having the corners play fucking 15 and 20 yards off the damn ball. How the fuck you got your corners so far off the damn ball? And if we getting beaten over the top, shit, send some blitzes. Fuck it. If we gonna get beat, let's get beat trying to goddamn do something. He just sitting back. He got the defense sitting back on their heels, really. Shit, if we gonna get beat, let's get beat trying to goddamn cause some trouble in their fucking offense, man. Let's do something. Yeah, we getting beat doing it that way. Fuck that shit, man. Devil Dog, the Giants are figuring shit out. Even with the loss of Neighbors, hurts big time. Man, yeah. We had a rookie. Didn't have a number one wide receiver. First game started, got the dub, bro. And I was saying, bro, when we got down traded for goddamn what's your boy goddamn name? Joe Milton. I was like, oh, we ain't drafting no quarterback. I think I made a video about Jackson Dart too. I was like, man, we ain't even gonna attempt to get a quarterback in this draft. So I could X Jackson Dart out. I thought, man, I watched some of his tape, man. I was like, man, he's pretty damn good. Shit. Chris E. Then don't play if you injured. I watched the game again, and Diggs is just jumping at people as a tackle, and the Packers players just get extra yards. Yeah, you're right, Chris E. If you can't go, don't go. Yep. That shit probably hurt us even worse. Isn't talent or isn't not. Not one motherfucker wants Jones. Right. But he balling right now. Hey, man. Yeah, Hooker hurt. I thought he was hurt. Yeah. Rick Money, what up? What it do? JB, don't let them Dak slurpees persuade you into the Dak hype. We know we all seen this Saints over to. Yeah, I'm not, man. That's why I was like, hold on, bro. It's just one game, man. It's just one game. Holla at me, goddamn, if he can do about 5 or 6 in a row and then lead us to an NFC championship game. But I'm gonna sit back and take it game by game. Because I know, bro, he's done this before. But I'm just saying, it's the hype though. It's so much hype for him right now, and I'm not understanding that. I mean, they're putting this guy MVP of the season over all the quarterbacks. For all the 4 games everybody done played, they're putting him as MVP. That's what I'm tripping off of. Like, damn. He played good in one game. He really just did what he was supposed to do. And now he MVP of the league? Devil Dog Hooker's been playing like he's hit the track too hard. Miss Major, yeah. But in my professional opinion, with the loss of neighbors, they balls should sit dark this season. I know they have Scatterboo, but shouldn't kill the kid yet. Let him do fourth quarters or something. Yeah, but shit, either you're in or you're out. I think the best experience is, you know what I'm saying, going through that shit instead of sitting. I think it could be good for Jackson Dart and the Giants. I get what you're saying though, but I think this could be good for them because I mean in their opinion, Wilson, you know what I'm saying, Devil Dog, Miss Mitchell Wilson. Yeah. Yeah, man. They really kind of had to go and see what the young fella got. You know? Miss Mitchell. Let Russ keep cooking. Let him keep cooking. The sport. What's up? What up, JP? What up, the sport 78? Last time Dallas played the 0-4 Jets, Jeff Heath was chasing Robbie, Chosen Anderson into the end zone. That was no. Didn't we play? Oh yeah. Robbie Anderson, yeah, that deep ass bomb. Goddamn shit, he over in Sam Donald. He over there balling with Seattle. Man, y'all see Geno Smith with the Raiders? Oh man, he is looking like doo-doo. Man, I mean my bad, Geno Smith. He looking like garbage, bro. Miss Matrix. So is the season for this team? That's exactly what I'm saying. So is this, I don't know what you're saying on Miss Matrix. Maybe I'm a little high, but you might have to say that again for me. Dak delusion. What's happening, bro? Hey JB, after listening to all these Dak slurpees, while we praising Dak for doing his job, Love did just as good. They only job. Yeah. Basically did the same thing Dak did. But you don't see them saying they going to the Super Bowl and Jordan Love is MVP. That's what I'm saying. This is this sounds like some bullshit to me, bro. That sounds like some straight up bullshit to me. I don't get it. How is he how is Jordan Love not the MVP then? You feel me? Yeah, they still got a better record than us. Shit. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. This hype shit killing me with this guy. I don't understand it. And I'm not blaming him for it, but I'm like, damn, are people watching? Why they just want to give him credit like that all of a sudden for some reason? I don't get it. No. Miss Miss Major. Devil dog, Miss for real. Oh shit. Dak delusional. We so used to Dak mediocre play, we praise him for doing his job. Yeah, that's what they doing. Man, he's so mediocre, man. He do one thing that's out of his realm, boy. Not used to him being consistent. Facts. John Stanley. Okay, it's no doubt we need to just pay Dak more money. Man, please. Bro. Devil dog, John, it's a living nightmare. 805 Vaughn, what it do, bro? What happened last week? Oh, okay. What's our record? Oh, okay. Yeah, we won 2-1. Yeah, they act like we the won a damn Super Bowl or some shit and put us in the playoff or some bullshit. Miss Matrix, Dak delusional. Why are we talking about him? Can we fix the boo boo defense? Like, come on, man. Man, I'm talking. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. The sport. When Dak starts getting the media hype, he turns right back into Vinny Testaverde. That's what I'm saying, man. Calm down. It is, but I don't know. I'm looking at it as just one game. People saying he been doing this the whole season. And I'm like, damn, man. I mean, I know I wear contacts, but I know I'm not blind. I know I know what I see on TV when he be playing, bro. Like, damn, supremely informed. Okay, I need to read your comment, man. But I know you coming on something. You coming to defend your boy? Oh, let me see what you're talking about. Dak is carrying the team, bro. He's been solid so far this season. If we had the 20th ranked defense, we would be 3-1 at worst right now. He's carrying the team. So he carried the team to 188 yards, no touchdowns versus the Eagles. Didn't put up no points in the second half of that game. Then we played the Bears. He put up no points in the second half with the Bears and had 2 picks. How about J Dub carrying the team? How about Javonte Williams carrying the team? Because he was getting touchdowns when Dak Prescott wasn't. He was producing when Dak Prescott wasn't. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. When I criticize Dak, y'all say it's a team thing. But when y'all want to talk about the team and lift somebody up, it's only Dak y'all lift up when we win. We tied. So you hoping we would be 3-1. Chris E., we're right back where we were about 5 seasons ago when we had the worst defense in the NFL. Dak going to get crazy stats, and Shannon Sharp going to be saying empty calories. Devil Dog, Sports 78, shit. He's at least has a ring. Dak's in a league of his own. Supremely informed. Dak the Lulu. Go root for love then, fam. What type of fans is y'all? I'm a fan of the Dallas Cowboys, and a lot of us are. We're not just a fan of Dak Prescott. So we could criticize his ass when he don't play good. I didn't criticize him for this game. I said he played good. Our point is, can he do it on a consistent level? Can he duplicate this supremely informed? And how long can he make it last? Huh? See, we'll get a game like this from Dak Prescott. But then the next game of the team we should beat after we done praised him and anointed him to Jesus Christ, he fucking folds. So that's my critique and a lot of other people's critique, bro. Y'all slurping on this dude nuts and he played one good game, which he's supposed to do. This is what he's supposed to do, bro. We shouldn't be surprised about this shit. And I ain't hating on him. It's slurpees like you, the media, 3 and 4 letter networks, these delusional Cowboy fans. All that good play he did, we still tied. I ain't blaming him for the tie, but goddamn. See, in moral victories, y'all lift him up. This was a moral victory, just like the Eagles game was a moral victory. He played so well. He just did so good. Goddamn, I ain't know playing so well and doing so good equal L's and ties. Man, miss me with that shit, bro. Nah, I ain't feeling that shit not one bit, bro. John Staley, and if Dak after 10 years now is the new Superman, then made Dak prove me 100% wrong. I'll be watching. Facts. Miss Mason, JB, that's a lie. They've been saying that about Love and Green Bay before the season even started. You was high for real. They said what now? That they was going to the Super Bowl or something? They said Jordan Love was going to. They were saying a team, or they were saying they got the best defense in the league. Chris E. Gino ain't got DK and Tyler Lockett. He got Jackson. What's his name? Jigma Smith and Cooper Cup. Somebody. Sports 78. Dak hasn't had a game like that versus a quality opponent since 2021 opener versus Tampa Bay, and everybody acting like Dak is him now. That's all I'm saying, bro. Devil dog. Stats don't lie, JB. That delusional. Supremely informed. If Dak played that way against the Eagles and the Bears, Cowboys win those games. Be consistent. Yeah. The game he played against Green Bay, if he played like that against the Eagles and the Bears, we win. That's all. Facts, Dak delusional. That's all we saying, bro. Keep that shit consistent, bro. Stop being so up and down. Supremely for J Dub is balling. That wasn't dropping his own passes either, though, fam. So other quarterbacks don't get drop passes from their quarterback. Miss Major, yes, thank you for not getting hype over my comment, JB. That was for that delusional. Oh. John Stanley. That's right, JB. That scored no points after halftime 2 weeks in a row. Come on, man. And he MVP. That's what I'm saying. They'll give these lowly, mediocre thinking fans. He get on one game and they happy. They satisfied. Oh, we going to the Super Bowl. I would like to see him duplicate this shit. That'll give me more confidence of thinking, yeah, we might be able to go to the Super Bowl. But you got to do that shit and show it first. I'm not getting happy over one game. I gave him his credit for playing good, but damn, he did his job. Like, I got to praise him because he did his job? He get paid $60 million to do that shit. For once, he did his goddamn job. And I ain't celebrating that shit. If I can call him out and criticize him, then I can give him his credit when he do his job. My critique is he ain't been doing his job. Goddamn. Supremely informed. My critique is his 30th ranked defense. I bet it is. It's always been a defense with y'all with Dak Prescott. This ain't nothing new. It don't matter if he got a top 10 defense or number 32 ranked defense. It's always going to be an excuse for y'all to put it on the defense for Dak Prescott. Y'all blamed me for y'all blamed the defense all playoff games Dak Prescott had. Knowing in the Niners games, the defense stepped up, especially when we played them in San Francisco. We played Green Bay. The defense, they hurt. They got like 3 key starters out. Dak didn't try to goddamn play mistake-free football. But just the fact that they held the Niners to 19 points. So if our defense play good, Dak don't step up. And y'all blame the defense. Now we know, obviously, the defense fucking sucks. So it's easy to blame the defense. And if we don't win, or if Dak don't play good, y'all gonna blame the defense. So to me, that's, I ain't really sweating it. I just know that's more excuses. Because when the defense played good, y'all still blamed them. When the defense was top 10 3 years in a row, in different categories, they was top 5. In turnovers, they was top 5. Sacks, they been top 5. Shit, and stopping the run, they was like top 12 or 11, I think. So they wasn't really that bad at stopping the run. They gave us some big runs in some games. Yeah, I'm not gonna bullshit and say that. But overall, when the defense was good, Dak didn't show up. So now y'all killing the defense even worse than y'all did when they were good. Man. Excuse me. Miss Matrix, Supreme, you just gotta know JB and this channel. They cool, just skew views. Gotta let them make it. Make it, my dude. I don't think it's skewed views. I just think it's different, opinions. I think it's just, you know, I don't think my view is skewed. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because time will tell, Miss Matrix. Time will tell. I hope I'm wrong, but hey, Chrissy, yep, JB has been nice to Dak this week, and I ain't falling for this shit no more until we can carry us to 2 playoff wins in the same post. Yeah, in the same postseason for the first time in his career. Get the fuck out of here, right? Facts. Look at y'all. Chrissy, he could throw for 350 yards and 4 TDs a game with 1 INT for the whole season. But if he keeps choking in the wild card round, then what's the point? Facts, Chrissy, because we seen him have, similar games like this in the regular season. We seen him have games like this in the regular season. It always comes down to when it matters. That's why a lot of people just sitting back waiting. Okay, he played good this game. Okay, he played good this game. Can you duplicate it? Can you keep it up? That's all we saying. Can you carry it into the NFC Championship game? Can you play like that to carry us to the NFC Championship game? Then I'll give you all the flowers, bro. Dak Delusional, Supremely 4. I was a Cowboys fan before you was born. My standard is number 12, Starbuck, number 8, Aikman, number 11, Danny White. You settle for number 4, Dak mediocre play. His best game wasn't even best game of the week. Just got low expectations for that guy, Dak Delusion. They got low expectations for him. Yep. Miss Mason, yeah, JB, they've been saying Green Bay a top Super Bowl contender. I think after that Browns game, people started doubting them. And then they said they was going to smoke us. It's not looking good for Green Bay, bro. I don't care, man. Jerry got them with that deal, bro. And as the season go on, Michael Parsons is going to wear down like he do every season with us. He get them sacks early in the season, but about the fifth or sixth games left in the season, he might get like 1 sack and don't be impactful at all. I don't miss it. I do not miss that guy. I don't care what problems we got on our defense. Because he didn't make a difference when we so-called had problems then. In that Green Bay game we got down at the crib in the playoffs. Did we hear his name even called one time? I'll give him that 49ers game we played a seven. No, did he even do anything in that game? I think he might have got a sack in 120. I can't remember. That's how bad it is. I can't even remember what the fuck he did in the playoff game. The sport. What position should the Cowboys trade for? For me, you need a linebacker because you don't know what Overshawn will be when it comes back. Shit, man, I'm thinking down. I would agree with linebacker, but I'm thinking cornerback too. Linebacker, cornerback, man, we need so much on defense right now. Or if Eberflus is a real fucking coach, he can coach these guys up and put them in the right position. God damn it. Damn, do that. Supremely informed. How am I slurping when all I see is negativity about one of our most consistent players at this point in the season? Where's all the hate for the trash defense? I've been killing the defense. I've been killing the defense, bro. You just hear that. You just don't like when I talk about that. So that's all you hear. But I've been killing the defense. And actually, I gave Dak his credit after this game. So I really don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I think you're just sensitive about that. And he hasn't been consistent, bro. Stop. Stop. He has not been consistent, bro. How are you consistent? You don't even throw a touchdown in the game. You don't put up no points in 2 games in the second half of both of the games. That's consistency? I wonder what. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Chrissy, Dak is just the sequel to Tony Romo and the nightmare we had to deal with till Jerry is gone, man. Jerry wasn't looking too good these past couple days, man. I hope he all right, bro. He ain't been looking too good. Dak delusional. That's best game is never. My bad. Dak best game is never best game of the week. Matt Stafford normal day. This was better than Dak best game. Man, that's what I'm saying. It's quarterbacks like Stafford. These type of games are normal to them, bro. That's what they making so much hoopla for Dak because it's not normal. He's not consistently doing it. You feel me? They expect games out of quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes and you know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson and guys like that, whoever. But I'm just saying, like, this should be normal, right? I'm not saying we shouldn't be happy, but I don't think we should be celebrating and excited about something that this guy is paid to do. This is your job, bro. I mean, it should be if he have a bad game, then we be like, damn, he just had a bad day at the job. Sometimes you just have a bad day at the job, but consistently you performing at a high level. One day you just might have had a bad day at the job. Now would be not normal, but Dak, he had bad days all the time. He always having a bad day. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Get your shit together, man. Do your job. Devil Dog, JB, we got to get past the second round first. Hell yeah. Say, man, we got to get to the NFC Championship game, bro. We got to get to the NFC Championship game, you ask me. That's all I'm saying, man. Supremely for Delulu. Man, it's Dak delusional. I'm in my 40s, fam. Wasn't around for Starback, but definitely for Aikman on forward. I support all of them, even the trash ones. I ain't said nothing about a Super Bowl. Miss Matrix, I just got to know Dak delusional. If Dak is playing good, what else do you want right now? Consistency, Miss Matrix. Consistency. That's what we want. We want this guy to be consistent. Dak delusional, Miss Matrix. Love had a better game than Dak with more pressure in his face, throwing off platform balls. Uh-oh. 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 805 Vaughn. Y'all have a good night. I'll catch this on replay tomorrow. All right, Vaughn. We'll holler. Appreciate you, bro. Devil Dog. Yeah, be good, bro. Rusev Mir. What's up, Rusev? Dak smiling and happy about a tie at his post-game conference. Imagine Jalen Hurts acting like that. Man, right. Celebrating a tie. I don't know how I feel about that shit. But you know why he's smiling, bro? Because everybody is saying he's MVP. They saying he's playing the best than any other QB at the quarterback position, bro. He's playing the best. He's the MVP. They saying he's the MVP right now, bro. So he's hearing all that. So to him, he like, damn, that's all I gotta do to be, the shit start, man. I'm not buying it, Miss Mitchell. Okay. Even if that's true, what else do you want right now from this team? Fucking better secondary. Better coaching on this defense. We can get that. Man. We can get this team healthy. Get our key players healthy and on the field. Offensively and defensively. That's what I'm looking at. Defense and health. And that to be consistent. Chris E. The preliminary form. You missed the chat where many of us criticized the LBs and secondary, especially Diz getting burned and not making an effort to tackle. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. They just hear Dak. You know what I'm saying? It just hurt them, when he get talked about. They got the run and defending, bro. They don't hear nothing else. They don't hear shit else. The sport, those two Niners playoff games were brutal, and he had more than enough weapons to be productive. That's when I had serious doubts about that. Yeah. Yep. 2021 regular season against the Chiefs got me, Corey B. That finally played a good game. I don't know how long. Can he consistently do it? To quote LL Cool J, I don't think so. Man, that's what I want to see too, man. Man, this Jets game, this shit gonna be kind of this shit gonna be hilarious, man. Oh man, oh boy. This man, the preliminary for defense has sucked for years. See, that's what I'm saying. You saying they had sucked for years, but 2021, 2022, 2023, they was ranked top 10 in a lot of categories and overall, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Defense was top 10 in turnover, but couldn't stop the run at all. That's a lie. Rams rushed for 250. Well, this defense was with the Rams. Packers put up 48, but yeah, so you can only that's the only game y'all go to is the Rams. The defense shut Tampa Bay out. How many points did Tampa Bay score? How many turnovers did we get versus Tampa Bay? Goddamn, when we played Seattle, since you want to go to the Rams, when we played Seattle, they had the number 1 ranked rushing offense. We shut that down. Defense shut that down, bro. See, y'all pick and choose games where y'all feel like since Dak didn't perform, you want to blame somebody else. Hell, when we played the Niners in 2022, McCaffrey they didn't run all over us. They had they went over 100 yards or so, but that run game wasn't dominant. We shut McCaffrey down. Huh? Come on, man, don't cherry pick shit, man, to fit your narrative, bro. It was times where our defense stepped up and Dak just didn't show up. And y'all hate to say that shit, but I'm going to say it. He bitched out. He was ghost. Audi 5000. He didn't fucking show up, bro. I'm going to say that shit. There was plenty of times. That 2023 season when he was running up the MVP, you know how many games our defense won? They would get a credit to Baltimore defense for Lamar Jackson winning the MVP, but our defense was just as good or even better than Baltimore and won just as many games for Dak as Baltimore did for goddamn Lamar Jackson. Our defense was on that level, bro. Yeah, that defense helped them get that goddamn runner up the MVP. And speaking on that runner up the MVP shit, the man only had what? What was it? 300 and got down 52 to 148 or some shit as far as points. So it wasn't like it was 49 points Lamar Jackson had and Dak had 1 point. No, it wasn't even like that. Well, votes. Man, Lamar Jackson, man, blew Dak Prescott out the water. Like what? What he had? 400 and something, 439, some shit like that. To Dak Prescott, 152. Man, come on, man. They need to stop even talking about that run up the MVP shit. because he wasn't even close to Lamar Jackson. Wasn't even close. And he beat better teams that Dak lost to. Same equivalent amount of team or quality of teams that Lamar Jackson. Matter of fact, they played a couple of the same teams, and Lamar beat them, and Dak lost to. Come on, man. Shit. Mismatch is right, that delusional, but you still haven't answered the question. I thought I answered that question already. That delusional, supremely for if it wasn't for defense getting a turnover before halftime, game was over. Yeah, they got that. Yeah, defense got that strip sack fumble. Houston got us back in the game. Got the ball back for Dak. But see, you see Dak delusion. You see how they do. You see how they do. Because Dak was the one playing like trash until the defense got that damn turnover. Don't want to talk about that shit, though. Tom Landry was a smooth criminal, man. He was good, legendary. Just saying, yes, he was, bro. I used to watch him walking up and down that sideline, bro. As a kid. I remember them days. Shit. I've been a Cowboy before Dak Prescott was born. Shit. I'm a Cowboy fan, no fucking Dak Prescott fan. And if he playing like shit, I'm going to call him out. If he play good, I give him his credit. But I ain't believing his hype. I ain't believing this hype about this guy. He the MVP? We Super Bowl bound? Chris E., if that got us to championship weekend, y'all gonna see me push Mark Holmes out the way so I could get my slurp on. But it won't happen. Just don't have that confidence in him. That's all it is. He got to stack shit. He got to stack these games. Stack these games all the way to the motherfucking NFC Championship. Shit. Miss Major David Turbo was smooth criminal last week. Oh, y'all tripping. Y'all is tripping. Supremely informed. Nah, I think that got y'all girls' panties wet, and now all y'all do is crash out on that always. Nah, bro. It ain't did nothing to my wife. Hell, she even called his ass out. Oh, Chrissy, that's my quarterback. Y'all must say nice things about that. That's my quarterback. And if you do that, you're wrong. That's my quarterback. That delusion, yeah, that played good the second half. I said he played good. He wasn't as great as you think he was. Right, man. Yeah. Supreme Mahomes 1-3, Jackson 1-3. What you talking about? Man. Mahomes, man, man, y'all need to even just stop bringing up Mahomes' name when you want to make a point about Dak Prescott. Please do. Hell, even Lamar Jackson. Just don't bring up other quarterbacks' names, especially Mahomes, when you're trying to make a point to defend Dak. I don't care if Mahomes was 0-4 right now, bro. That man got fucking 3 Super Bowls. I don't give a fuck if he 0-10 right now. He getting paid less than Dak. and he's produced a hell of a lot more than Dak Prescott, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Mr. Major, you keep talking about that, but I asked about the team. Who in they feeling? Yeah, I know you're not talking about me because I told you how I felt. Chris C. Mahomes has won rings and Dak has one playoff game. And only won 2 at that. Only 2 playoff game, bro. And you know the 2 playoff game Dak won? Y'all say the defense don't never show up, boy, but they shut Seattle and Tampa Bay down. Hell, they even shut the Niners down in 2022 in that playoff game. But now the low-hanging fruit is the obvious porous defense that we got right now. That's the low-hanging fruit right now. If the defense was this, we would be 3-1. We'd be 4-0 if it weren't for the defense. Chris E. Jackson had been consistently good his entire career, becomes a short in the playoff. Yeah, he does. At least he been to a championship game. God damn. Corey B. So true, JB. People get excited because Dak finally had a good game. Bunch of low expectation motherfuckers. Yeah, man. Low ass expectations. Bro. John Stanley. Brandon Arby is the most feared player on offense to the other teams. The man is the game changer, and he showed it. He is Dak's best player. Man. Bro. Now that's consistency. Brandon Arby is the most consistent, productive player on this team, and he's the kicker. Come on, man. He's the MVP. I'll give Brandon Arby the MVP, bro. Are you kidding me? That delusion. Matthew Stafford's week 4 2025 stats completed 29 to 41 passes, threw for 375 yards, 3 TDs, no interceptions. A normal game. Normal. Routine. That's all we saying, bro. This should be routine for this guy. This should not be a surprise. Miss Mitchell, I freaking hate it. If you didn't win, you lost. F a tie. Yeah, man. I ain't feeling that either, Miss Mitchell. It shit. I don't like that. John Stanley, Brandon Aubrey for MVP. Facts. Hell yeah. What? John, he said Aubrey sorry? What? What? Why you say that, John? Supremely informed. I ain't picking and choosing. I'm stating facts. Y'all try to put a team loss on one man. The whole team fell short, including press. Okay, answer me this, Supremely informed. Why do they say Dak retired Brady? Why do they say Dak is 33? Well, he's 33 and 10 now. He hadn't played a while. So why do 33 and 9? So why do they say Dak is 33 and 9 versus the NFC East? Dak retired Brady. Was there not other players on the team that helped them do that? See, when we win, we get a double, we get the credit all the way to Dak. But when we lose, it's everybody else's fault. Right. Right. Supremely important. The NFC East was trash most of Dak's career. The only challenge was Philly. And when Hurts got drafted, we weren't that good his first 2 seasons. Yeah. Right, man. We man. Miss Major. JB, you answered the question that the loser did, but it's cool. He throw it on himself. Devil dog, the sun shines on the dog ass sometimes, JB. He need to do it consistently. Yeah, man. That's why we saying, bro. They get so enamored and happy that he had a good game. Goddamn Santa Claus done came. You know, Santa Claus only come one time a year, right? That's Dak. He come one time a year, bro. Miss Metro, I just want to fix whatever we need to win. If that's a new QB, so be it. Or any other player on the team. Yeah. I think we should I think we need to draft a QB in this draft coming up. 2026 draft, we need to go get a QB. For real, straight up. We need to draft a QB, top 5 QB. I'm sorry. We need to go get a top 5 QB out this draft. Shit. Dak delusional. Lamar had 493 points, 49 first place votes. Dak had 152 points, 1 first place vote. McCaffrey had 140. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, McCaffrey was right there. Because every first place vote, you get 10 points. So that's why Lamar had 490. Plus, he got like a second or third place vote, some shit like that. But Dak only got 1 first place vote. So we could say McCaffrey was runner up the MVP. He only had 5 less votes than Dak. So why are they bragging on that shit, man? Just to hype his ass up and be delusional about his real performance, bro. Come on, man. It wasn't no 49 votes to 1 vote. It was 493 points versus 152. Lamar killed him, bro, in the playoff, in the MVP race. Right, Devil Dog. Shit. The Bucks had a losing record at that, JB. Yeah. Miss Major, hey, JB, you going to make that video Junkie was talking about? What video? I was going to make that Pickens video, but I started seeing all this shit today. I'm like, damn. I got to talk about this. Hey, remind me, Miss Major, because I sure forgot. Or be exactly Devil Dog. Plus Brady's old ass wasn't the same either. Nope. They backed their ass into the playoffs. But Dak retired Brady. They always say that. But then they'll come back with this is not just one player. Well, it was one player that retired Brady. Huh? Did not Diggs get an interception in that game? Did we get like 4, 5 sacks or some shit like that? Supreme inform. Absolutely. Team effort on both fronts. But they always say Dak retired Brady. Dak is 33-9 versus the NFC East. Dak is this versus the Giants. Dak is this versus the Commanders. That's the shit I be talking about. So when y'all say that, and then when I come at him, y'all back down and say it's a team game. John saying, JB, I misspelled Aubrey. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was about to say, he's sorry. hold on, John. What you talking about, bro? Corey B. Dak is like Santa Claus. He shows up. Yeah, once a year. That's what I said, man. That guy's like Santa Claus, bro. That's why they be so excited when he show up like little kids, man. They so happy he played good in one game. Are you kidding me? He played good in one game, and now he's the MVP. See, this is why a lot of Cowboy Nation be like shocked and hurt and disappointed because they get lifted up so high about one goddamn game, and they think that's how it's gonna be. And bro, Dak delusional. Dak got no first place vote. Oh yeah, that's right. Josh Allen got the other first place vote. You right, Dak Delusion. That's my bad. Cause I had did a video on this shit. I don't know why I remember, but yeah, I'm glad you reminded me. You exactly right. Josh Allen got that other number one vote. Dak didn't even get a vote. He didn't even get a first place. Oh, you is so right, bro. That's right. Josh Allen got that the last number one vote. He sure hell did. Chrissy, I miss Troy Aikman not saying too much and just being the leader and doing whatever it took to win. He had the skills to throw for 300 a game, but didn't complain about running the ball. Facts. Miss Mercy, JB, I hopped on late, so I missed what you saw that made to get on this live. What did you see? No, I'm just hold on. It was just all I've been seeing was like Dak Prescott. They saying he's the MVP. This is the greatest game he's ever played. I'm like, hold on, man, he MVP now. And they saying he's been playing like this all season long. I'm like, hold on, man. It's like they. I mean, the celebration of a one game and it ended up being a tie. We celebrating this shit and it still ended up being a tie. I'm not blaming him for the tie, but goddamn, why are we so excited about him playing a good game? Now he's MVP. You think he MVP, Miss Matrix? Supreme Reform. That's media talk, my guy. I don't subscribe to QBs beating QBs. QBs beat the defenses, not other QBs. I agree, man. That's why I don't never compare him to other QBs. When I make a point about Dak, I make it about him. But a lot of Dak fanboy slurpees, they'll bring up other quarterbacks to try to compare Dak to them. Like, I'm not worried about what those teams do. Josh Allen ain't won the Super Bowl. Or Lamar Jackson, I don't care what they haven't done. And really, to be honest, they both have done more than Dak. If we're gonna be truthful, but I really don't care. I'm worried about what he don't do or what he does because he played for the Cowboys. I think I get what you're saying, but Dak delusion. Dak is like the woke people words having different meanings now. Yep. They didn't change that word, devil dog. Dak the hip thrust champ. Do he even do that shit anymore? Chris, either Glazers keep giving Stephen A more material for his show, don't they? Hell yeah. Oh, they giving him content. Devil dog. Nobody talks about the 2 years Dak led the league in both fumbles and the next season in picks. No, they don't talk about that shit. Nope. Corey B. Dak Slurp's ready to erect a statue of Dak because of one game. This is why other teams and fans hate our ass. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Calm down. We need to calm down. This is one game, bro. Chrissy, I remember when he has like 15 picks in like 12 games. Sure did. They blame that on Kellen Moore and his option routes. Yeah, Chris E. They blame that on Kellen Moore and his option routes. Dak delusional. Dak didn't play a good game. He played a good half. True, because the first half, he was thinking that shit up. Miss Major. I don't think he's MVP yet. A lot of football left to play. Too early to crown anyone. Thank you. This is my point of my video, Miss Major. Exactly what you just said. And that's what they're saying. And we got some Cowboy fans saying the same thing. All I'm saying is pump your brakes. We got a lot more games left to play. And the schedule get harder. It's not getting easier. Nope. Supremely informed. There are NFL QBs. Who else you supposed to compare him to? Yeah, but when y'all comparing, y'all, I mean, you pick and choose. Okay, you say Josh Allen hasn't won a Super Bowl, Lamar Jackson has won a Super Bowl, but both of them have been AFC Championship games. Dak ain't. They've been out of the first round multiple. Well, I say one. Well, yeah, both of them been to championship games. Dak hasn't. So you really can't even compare him to them. Plus, they perform better on a consistent level during the regular season. So I mean, who else you want to compare him to? Don't stop putting Mahomes in the same sentence with Dak Prescott. Please stop doing that. I don't care if that dude was 0-12 right now. Please stop putting his name in the same sentence with Dak Prescott. Dak delusional. Dak went 12-5. It's better than going to a championship game or a Super Bowl, and he was a runner-up to MVP better than a Super Bowl MVP. Yeah, they love that. Yep. Supremely Court. We went in up at the half 16-13. What you talking about? That was because of the defense, Supremely Informed, which y'all seem to shit on. But if it wasn't for the defense getting that sack fumble, we wouldn't have been up. Fiend Nip, how you doing tonight? I'm good, man. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Chrissy Kellen Moore was the problem for Dak and the solution for hers. Right, right. But they sure blame Kellen Moore for his option route. That's why Dak had those picks. Yeah, they do. This is old school. Oh, okay. What up, bro? You should only compare that to Kirk Cousins and Tony Romo. Oh shit. But they like to compare him to other quarterbacks. That's fine. But when you compare him all the way. Supreme on defense made a play, but we still had to score, my guy. Yeah, I get it. I know I get it, but you wasn't scoring before the defense made that play. See how y'all throw shade on the defense? Like they ain't shit, bro. Devil dog. That's not getting those extra opportunities that Quinn defense gave him. Nope. Man, that's why he was successful. 2021, 2020. They played decent in 2024. But yeah. Yeah. All right, what we got? Corey B. That's saying y'all better put some respect on that name. Now, yeah, better put some respect on his name. Chrissy, oh my God. It is much easier to score from the 30 than the other side of the field. Because obviously he wasn't doing that in the first half, Chris E. It wasn't until we got that sack strip fumble, bro. Then he wanted to do something. Said Miss Mason. Now, I was saying OC can be a QB's problem and another solver. Look at Daniel Jones. But we had Kellen Moore, and he was supposed to be the problem for Dak. Miss Maya, what's up, cuz? What's up? What's almost 12 o'clock? I'm going to get up out this motherfucker. What it do, girl? Yeah. Chrissy, the defense helped Dak. No, the defense, they said the defense is shitty. Now, we know the secondary is shitty. We know that second half of that defense is. But they made the play for him for us to get back in that game in the first half, though. They sure hell did. Supreme Informed, the man had a 95-yard TD drive. Tell me more how he needed a short field. Yeah, he had that after, what was that, after the second half? What was that, the first half when we were going? When did he do that? Chrissy, we are not saying Dak can't make a long drive. That the supremely informed the defense gave offense the ball in the red zone. Without that game was over. Dak was about to quit and have a torn hamstring. John Stanley. All right, JB folks, roll out. Yes, sir. I'm about to be out too, man. I appreciate everybody. Chrissy, I'm gonna get you. It's just the fact that it's easier to score if you get the ball near the red zone. All right, Devil Dog. All right, my homework taken in. Finna go troll a little. All right, Maya. Miss Matrix, Chris E, Corey B, supremely informed. I appreciate y'all. Everybody who start through. All right, John. That delusional fan. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to get up out of here. All right.